Hey there. How's the Premium Escape people doing out there today? It's been a little while since we've done videos, so we're going to get some done today, and throughout the week we're going to put them out there. Um, we've come upon what we're going to start here is a new segment. It's going to be called Let's Talk About It. We've heard some people say that, they like hearing Shane talk. He's kind of charismatic. Some people say they just like to hear him laugh, so maybe these segments will get that done. And tell them what we're going to be doing on Let's Talk, Shane.
Well, and let's talk about it. What we're going to basically do is we're going to start with the very first master set, Rise of the Valkyrie.
Yep,
right?
that's right.
Rise of the Valkyrie, first master set, and we're going to draw one of these cards, and we're going to talk about that unit or hero.
Now, we're not doing a rankings video, so don't consider these rankings. All we're doing with these is we're going to draw one at random, so this way you guys know that we haven't sat here and thought up how we're going to say what we're going to say. This is going to be stuff just comes right out of our mouths or off the top of our heads. And we're going to, when we say we're going to talk about, we're going to, we're going to tell you if we've actually played with this figure before, if we played against him, how we thought about him, what we didn't think about him. And we're just going to talk about the figure. It's not a ranking video. So if you're expecting some to say, hey, is this the best one to use? It's not what this is. This is going to be telling you exactly our experience.
But they will get a good idea of whether it's a good figure, because we have probably played with I would say almost every figure. The only ones we ain't really played with are the 3 exclusive figures that we don't got. And that would be Agent Skyhand, that Monk dude.
Yeah, Master Winchew and Samuel Brown.
Samuel Brown.
And hey, if you got one of those you want to send to us so we can do it, let's talk about it. Hey, we're willing to take those figures for you. Just say.
Yeah, and leave a like and subscribe while you're at that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, we ready to get this thing started?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. All right, well, let's do this. Let's mix these up here a little bit, Shane, and you draw.
I do want to let y'all know I am trying to film this and do this show all at the same time. I'm not very technical smart, but bear with us. We're trying, and I'm trying to video this all on my own.
Just so you can't see, draw one out of there.
I'm just going to draw one.
All righty.
Boom.
Who'd you get?
Oh, goodness. We starting with a dragon.
Wow, Mimring. Yeah.
So let me go grab Mimring.
Yeah, go grab him. This is definitely one we've all played with and played against, trust me, because
hopefully everybody has played with Mimring.
In the beginning, when this set came out, the dragon was everything. It's like, I want to be the dragon. I remember my little nephews dying to wanting to play with the dragon. And I have used Mimring. I have used him quite well. And I'm just, I don't know. I know they got to put numbers on these cards and put them to a point cost, so that way they're all affordable to play with. And I'm one of these weirdos. I think. I'm thinking every dragon should be overpowered somehow. That's just me thinking that away.
I love the way heroscape's balanced. Some people might disagree with me, but yeah. I like it.
And Mimring on here, his numbers, he's got a 5 life. He moves 6. His range is actually 1. His attack's 4. His defense is 3 at 150 points. And those are all respectable numbers, for 150 points. And you may think, well, he's weak in the defense there at 3, and attacks 4. But the dude does have a range. He has a special ability here, and it's the Fireline Special Attack.
It's not only a range; it's a range.
It is good for heroscape. This thing has a range of 8.
8.
That's huge, because I think naturally. The biggest range is 9?
Well, 10. Deadeye Dan's got the 10. Then you got Savaris with 9, and then if you got any 8s, that would be.
Yeah. Some of the robots from the Valkyrie General, there's a flag bearer there that adds some range to them. So, but this Fireline Special Attack, it's attack of 4, choose 8 spaces in a straight line from Mimring. All figures chosen in the straight line are affected by Mimring's Fireline Special Attack. Roll 4 attack dice once for all attacked figures. Affected figures roll defense dice separately. And then he also has the flying, which, back in the day they put the flying worded on the card. Nowadays they just put flying on there, and you just know what the meaning of it is. The Fireline Special Attack, I can remember, you know, it's hard to line that up sometimes. I think the most I've ever actually got in that was like 2, maybe 3. I mean, it's been a while since I've used Mimring.
2 and 3 is usually what you could probably get in that.
But when you roll those 4 dice and you get 4 squirrels, oh, that is sweet.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh yeah, they're dead, they're going. But every once in a while, somebody rolls that crazy good defense. Like I say, it's been so long ago since we've used the Mimring. Playing against him, yeah, I always like, whenever I played against him, I was always expecting to run up on him and start attacking him. And the good players would always, you know, find a way to stay away from me and shoot me from afar, tick me off. But that's the nature of the game. That's
you know what, Chris? Let's talk about why Mimring's really good. Let me tell you. The one thing about this card that makes him good is if you look at the left side, he is a beast.
That is true. He is a beast.
So, therefore, he bonds with the arrowgrits.
See, and I never used the arrowgrits with him. Whenever I played with him, believe it or not, I can never recall anybody using arrowgrits with him when I played him.
I love orcs, so anything that bonds with orcs, that's up my alley.
And you know, and another thing, what's really crazy is, if I recall right, as soon as we started getting advanced packs, other packs to go with it, people kind of dropped Mimring pretty fast. You know, and he's still a great figure, believe it or not. And I don't know why they abandoned him so fast.
You don't see him used that much in tournament play and stuff like that. But Mimring is still yet an excellent figure. 150 points. He falls into a lot of armies. He's got a very good ranged attack. I like Mimring.
Yeah, he's still good, and he's a huge 9, so that keeps him from getting attacked with all these small, medium stuff.
Which you're probably going to hear that we like the figures from almost every drop of this master set, because man, the figures in this master set was really good.
Yes, they're all awesome.
And Mimring might be one of the worst ones out of them if you really think about it. But
and some of these figures were so good in this master set that when Renegade came along, they crippled them by expanding their point cost because they thought they were too powerful.
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe we'll see a point increase on Mimring in the future. You never know.
Nah.
Our 150-point buddy may become a 170-point buddy or something. You never know.
No, I don't think we're going that far.
We may not. I know if it does, it's really going to aggravate you.
Why not hurt the orcs? I mean, go on. Hurt the orcs too.
Oh, we'll get to Grimnack later. Don't worry. He's on the list.
Oh, God.
We'll eventually get to all these guys.
We're not talking about Grimnack. This is Mimring.
I know this is Mimring.
Let's talk about it.
We're talking about him. But yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the battles with him were in the very, very main beginning.
Yeah, when you opened up the box, Mimring got played with a lot.
Yeah.
If you had a new person, they were like, I want the dragon. And we were like, okay, you can have the dragon.
My nephews, well, my cousins, they loved to play with the dragon. That was the one thing that everybody wanted. But, you know, you kind of had to be able to use him finessely. Like I said, he's got that range. You've got to use that range to your advantage. And they never really got down because they were so young to using the range to their advantage. And needless to say, they kind of quit using him real quick. So, but that's my memories of Mimring. That's my talk about it. Is, geez, he was just so long ago. I think maybe I'll pull him back out and use him. You might see him in one of our upcoming battle videos before long.
I've probably used him more than Chris because of me liking orcs. So. Yeah. You know, I probably used him. And the thing is he was really good at times when I used him, because back then we would be playing on big battle maps. So like a whole table would be one map. And anytime you got a ranged unit on one of those very gigantic maps, they're going to do better.
Yeah, because you're taking lots of either casualties or you're taking a lot of hit points on a big battle map like that. You're taking a lot of hits before you actually get up on people. And when we say they were huge, they were huge.
Yeah, we went big, or we didn't even go home if we wasn't going to go big.
Yeah, we went big or we went home. That's true. That's a good saying.
And that's about all I got to say about Let's Talking About Mimring.
That's all I have for him. I know we said we was going to start this video and we're going to talk about things right off the bat. And you know, I'll be honest with you, it never occurred to me that some of these pieces have been played with so long ago. My mind just wasn't going to be that great about them. So I'm going to have to pull some of these old figures back out and start playing again. Have some new memories to make with them, so to say.
So like and subscribe. Tune in to Premium Skate again, and
we'll catch you on the next. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, peace out, as I usually say, but I'm gonna have to get up and turn the camera off.